Anita really has told you all about us. This is our apartment, and there are some brochures on the table there if you'd like. And as you can see, we are literally right across the road from the Broad beach, not here, not the one in the front. And it's a beautiful beach. It's quiet. It really is absolutely great. White sands, and Chris and myself, being from Africa, really believe that our time of going on beach holidays is over, because we really live on, as what we concerned, one of the most beautiful beaches in the world. Okay, so what are we? We are self-catering apartments. So what is a self-catering apartment versus a hotel? And please, guys, share this information with everybody out there, because you get people who think they're coming to self-catering hotels, paying self-catering prices, which are lower than hotel prices, but are actually going to get a 5-star hotel experience. Doesn't happen. We're a small family-run business, Chris, Don, and myself, and we've got a staff of 3. We run 38, we've got 58 apartments in our apartment block. We're 19 stories high, so we've got lifts that we take care of. Chris runs around like a lunatic taking care of all the maintenance. We've got a huge garden. We're a double block, so we've got a very, very large garden. And basically, we're responsible for everything in that apartment block, and then for the letting for 38 apartments. So we are incredibly busy. We work 24 hours a day, and as we all know, guests after COVID, like customers, have become quite difficult. So we are very busy, and Campbell, yes, we are full at the moment, which is absolutely phenomenal. And that is thanks very much to the networking that we do, but also to the Gold Coast City Council, major events, and Queensland Tourism, who spend huge amounts of money bringing people into the industry. The industry on the Gold Coast is worth approximately 23 billion per annum, and it employs approximately 207,000 people in the industry. The challenges that we have at the moment is staffing. Oopsie, I'm kicking the bell. Is staffing. They believe that by 2023, we are going to be short of 60,000 chefs. I mean, that is absolutely... Imagine 60,000 chefs, guys. When I heard that figure, I actually went and I researched it, because I thought, nah, not possible. And the research says, and the research comes in from the top research agencies, and they're reckoning 60,000 chefs will be short, and that's Australia-wide. And the majority of those will be in places like the Gold Coast, where we have so much hospitality. So staff is a really, really, really major issue, as is guest expectations. And they go on, and, you know, we'll have guests saying, but you didn't have somebody on duty 24 hours a day. No, we actually do need to sleep. So really, guest expectations are totally out of line. The other difficulty you have in self-catering apartments, we deal with 38 individual owners who have their own decor style, who have their own thoughts, and we have some owners who actually bought into the apartment. Our old lady is 40 years old. We're going through cancer remedial work at the moment, which should have been a 14-week project. At this stage, we're sitting in week 25, and they're telling us they'll be there until March next year. So we've got jackhammering going on, we've got tradies running around, and we've got unhappy guests. It's part of the business, and you manage it. But then you've got 38 owners. Some of them are 60, 70, 80, 85 years old. We've got one who turned 80. We've got one who's 86. And they love decor that other people think is absolutely revolting. And you get and you get a guest coming in and they're going, well, I don't want to live in an apartment that looks like it came from the 1950s. That's unfortunately self-catering apartments versus a hotel where it's all to the standard, it all runs through exactly the same. And so that is the difference. And that's really the message that I'd really like you to spread. We're self-catering. We're in walking distance to absolutely everything in Broadbeach. We walk down to the casino, we walk down to the convention centre, and we really are in walking distance to everything. We're very active from a promotions and marketing, and I'd like to give Katie a plug today. We've dealt with Katie, and those are some beautiful mugs that she's done for us. And then we've got some that she's done for Rotary Gold Coast, which is my other love. So from our position, we are on 18 different online booking agents, which in itself, guys, is an absolute nightmare. We had a woman who arrived yesterday from a company called Homestay, which we didn't know we were affiliated to, only to discover that it's a 3 down the line subsidiary of Booking.com, because Booking.com owns about 15 or 20 other booking agents. Half of them we don't even know about, but they kind of sign up with us and then they send it on down the line. And suddenly we found that we offer laundry services, we offer dry cleaning services, we offer in-room babysitting services. We offer RV, truck, and caravan parking. Considering our basementalized vehicles in that are 2.1 meters high, and we have 1 car park per apartment, not sure where we're putting trucks, RVs, or caravans. We found out we have a steam room that we've never had. I actually went onto their site and I took it off and I sent it through to Booking.com, and there were 15 items on there that we don't have and we've never offered. So this is the type of management that we have to do on an ongoing basis, and just saying, what are the people doing out there? The other major challenge we have is we will set our rates, and we have a professional person who sets our rates because it really is a science of its own. So we make sure that whatever happens, we can offer the best rate. We would like people to come directly to us. We get that a relationship built up from the beginning, and we believe that we can offer them the best rate. Not so. Somebody will phone us and say, well, I'm on Booking.com at the moment and I can get this apartment for $300 a night and our rack rate is $370. We then go onto Booking.com and we check, well, they're genius, they're Booking Mobile, they've got this, and then Booking.com, to make sure that they're lower, will discount their commission so that they actually come in lower than us. So it's crazy. But guys, always phone the actual place yourself, because generally they will negotiate at least to meet that rate. And then you get the advantages that we will always upgrade people who have booked directly with us rather than somebody who's booked online. If there's a problem with your booking, we can handle it. If you've booked on an online agent, know that you have to deal with them. We cannot deal with you. So when your complex says, I'm sorry, I can't deal with you, you need to deal directly with Booking.com, Expedia, Agoda. They are being serious. That is our contract with them, and you have to deal directly with those people yourself. So be aware of that. Always phone the complex yourself. And that's really Boulevard North. Are there any questions? Are there any comments? Anything anybody would like to add? Right, guys.
No signal.
No signal.
One, check the cable connections and the settings.
Guys, we're right down the road. Feel free to pop past and just know we're not pet friendly. Our owners don't like furry babies. Thanks, guys.